clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Tyler Skaggs. The southpaw out of the Golden State gets the call here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, one of the anomalies of this season, he has just not pitched well at home. Really struggled all season long.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. DJ LeMahieu will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. These Padres, Eric, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it's been a good series for them so far here, too. They've been able to take the first 2 games, and now they're set up in good shape to make it a clean sweep.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. High and deep to straightaway right. Perez racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Carlos Gonzalez will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Trevor Story will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Mark Reynolds will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Chad Bettis starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the 1st.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here, because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him, because he would have taken his head off.
Stepping in now, Chesler Cuthbert. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 1-1. So a run batted in there on the double as they've come back to tie the game at 1 in the opening frame. Joe Panik will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. Will Myers strides forward for the first time, and he's been in a bit of a slump recently. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A man at third with 1 away. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Rayburn is there. Let's see if they test it. And a relay home. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Left fielder.
Alex Dickerson will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on. Ryan Rayburn will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. To short, hit hard. Amarista's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8th.
Number 14 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. To short. Gloved by Amarista. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Amarista.
Now batting.
Charlie Blackmon will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rockies strand 1. Hernan Perez will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
At the plate, Alexi Amarista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Cameron Rupp will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Tyler Skaggs gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But, hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
Lifted the other way to left center. Rayburn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Another beautiful day here in San Diego as we get a look at La Jolla Cove, and we're all set to begin the top of the 3rd from Petco. DJ LeMahieu is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. Perez sprinting after it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Myers is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's just cutting his way right through the teeth of this order. They're not even putting up much of a fight.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it, 3-2. Trevor Story threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Our score remains 2-1. Tony Kemp will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Up next for the Padres, third baseman.
Well,
Schessler
these
Tucker.
deep dimensions here at Petco are death to power hitters. But if you get a gap hitter with some speed, you're going to get your share of triples, and he checks in here with 3 bases.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Joe Panik is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. I mean, to me, that's not a strike. And I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, the guy in blue, it's strike 3, and he's the only one that counts.
Standing in now, Will Myers. Hit hard to short. Story gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Trevor Story, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that pitch, it's coming back hard with a lot of tail to it, but it just can't get in quite far enough.
Mark Reynolds stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Rayburn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a called strike 2. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Alex Dickerson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lifted in the air out to left. Rayburn has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The right fielder,
Hernan Perez
number 14.
walks into the box,
Hernan
reached base with a
Perez.
double his first time up.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Alexi Amarista stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Cameron Rupp stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado with the bare hand. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag. Number 14 steps in now. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Chad Bettis steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Charlie Blackmon will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
To first, Myers scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They're down. Tyler Skaggs comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Tony Kemp tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here.
And, you know, that was the first of the year for him, and you've got to think that we're going to be seeing a lot more of those to come.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chesler Cuthbert. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Hit down the third base line. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Number 5.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Trevor Story waits on deck. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, number 27, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Perez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ryan Rayburn strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Dickerson is under it, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They still trail it here 2-1. Joe Panik will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon is right there, 1 down.
First baseman.
Will
number
Myers
4.
will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Rocket to third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 1.
Alex Dickerson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across. Number 14 will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Drilled on the ground to short. Amarista's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Christian Audemays will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Myers is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder
Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Perez. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1.
Your attention, please. Now
So a
pitching
call
for
to the
Colorado.
bullpen now as right-hander
Number 50.
Chad Qualls is set to take over on the mound. Hernan Perez digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see.
Oh, look at Arenado. He's up with it. The throw. He's out.
Oh, love it.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Alexi Amarista digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Qualls is ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Cameron Rupp stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Left side. Gloved by Arenado. LeMahieu. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. DJ LeMahieu will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's seen enough here. That's going to be all for Tyler Skaggs. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 3rd foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Fielder, number 5.
Carlos Gonzalez strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Now pitching for the Padres.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. 3-1. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Trevor Story. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They're down 2-1. Brett Wallace is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Bounce to first. Reynolds comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Center fielder number 16.
Tony Kemp will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Chesler Cuthbert gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The second baseman, number 12.
Joe Panik will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Will Myers steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
On the ground to third. Arenado has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. After the break, we'll see the feaster. Carter Capps is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 22.
And there is Mark Reynolds now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Myers is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Nick Hundley will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
Well, if there is one worry about a closer throwing this hard, if anyone squares up on a fastball, this game could be tied before you know it.
To first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The batter,
Number 14 stands in. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2 and 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. Full count now, 3 and 2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there.